Hello. So I thought I'd make a quick video while I'm putting my transmission and transfer case back in this truck. I'm right in the middle of doing it, so I'm just going to hit on a couple quick points. I'm probably going to forget a bunch of stuff, but this video is for maybe somebody that's trying to swap a transmission into their truck. This truck is a 1993 F-350 gas job. It's a 460 with what do they call it? ZF S542 transmission. So again, this video, what I'm doing here is I'm replacing the transmission out of another truck. I'm not sure what they got it out of because I just got this all as a unit. The problem with the transmission was the synchro mesh for second gear went out, which sounds like it's really common. Synchro mesh in general seems to be a problem with these trucks. And that's one of the points I want to hit on is the fluids that they run in these. It's really important that you use the recommended synthetic ATF for this transmission. Apparently they seem to have a lot of, I don't know if you want to call it chatter, but a lot of gear noise. So people are trying to substitute other fluids like gear oils into these transmissions, which is a big no-no because that's what actually ends up taking out your synchro meshes prematurely due to the fluid slowing down the gears and making it harder to shift. So it's really important that you stick with the ATF, the synthetic ATF, the Mercon 5. Yeah, so the one trick you can do is to overfill your transmission through the shifter housing here, and you can fill it to the drain plug or your fill plug, fill it to the bottom of the fill plug, put that cap back in, and throw an extra liter in through this flange here, and then that'll greatly reduce your gear noise while still running the proper fluids. I've heard, I've went on the forums, I did quite a bit of research on this before doing this job, and it's really, like I say, it's really important you stick with that proper fluid. You can do this trick, and that'll help a lot. And these transmissions seem to be pretty good other than that synchro mesh issue, but yeah, that seems to be a pretty common problem. And they run extremely hot. I think that's one of the other problems with this. I've seen one guy was saying that he actually plumbed in a temperature sensor, and he was under heavy load he was running 290 degrees. So that's pretty crazy. I thought about putting an oil cooler in here. Maybe down the road I'm going to see what kind of options there is for running some sort of maybe external pump, and I've got a bunch of spare oil coolers, so that'd be easy enough to do. We'll see how that goes in the future. So this is the transmission that I pulled out of the truck. Now again, what I'm doing here, what reason I'm making this video is because I'm taking the transmission that came out of a two-wheel drive. I'm not sure what kind of truck. Again, I just basically got all this as a package. And so a ZF S542 5-speed, it is what it is. It doesn't matter if it comes out of two-wheel drive. I think the year range is pretty wide too. I'm not sure when it starts, somewhere in the early 80s, maybe sooner, and it goes to 95, I believe, is all interchangeable. The only problem you'll have apparently is the bolt patterns can be different from the diesel to the gas job. I'm not sure what the small blocks are like, but I've seen a couple people say that the bolt pattern from the 7.3 is different from the 460. So I'm just about to put this transmission in, and I just wanted to make this quick video here. I fill my fluids before I put this back in here. I thought it might be easier leaving them out, making it a little bit lighter until I got it bolted in, but it's just so much easier to get the fluids in beforehand. And really, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. I've got the PTO option on this. I built the little flange for it for now because I'm not going to, I'm going to have to find a new pump for that. And I'm actually making this truck into a dumping option. I'll probably make a video later on about the build process for doing a dump bed on this truck, which is going to be pretty cool. And I'm just about ready to pop this in. I think maybe that's it. There's a few other options I run into on some forums about some other mods you can make for the slave cylinder rod, I think, is an upgrade you can get, and the firewall housing. There's a plate that you can buy for the clutch pedal leverage that apparently that flexes quite a bit and causes you some issues. That you can find those plates probably online somewhere. I think that's it. So hopefully this can be of help to somebody. We'll talk to you later.